Ray Wood, who's an author of the best-selling guide for property sellers, it's called How to Sell Your Home for More, has been on our show in the past. He's just developed a brand new website that's devoted to helping sellers get top dollar when they sell. He's identified the top 5 seller mistakes. Now, I'll give you that website. Grab a pen. I'll give it to you very shortly. But he joins us. Good morning, Ray.
Oh, hi, Kevin. How are you going?
Well, thanks, mate. Now, you've identified the top 5 seller mistakes. Just quickly run us through. What are they?
Okay, well, very critical in this market. In fact, critical in any market. Firstly, number one, the starting price is too high. Secondly, is when sellers reject a good early offer and they never see it back. Thirdly, poor presentation makes a major difference to a property.
Yep.
And can totally change things around. Number 4 is bad photos.
On the internet, yeah. Yep.
Really no excuse for bad photos. And number 5 is what I call limited marketing.
Okay. Well, let's start at the top. Let's have a look at number 1, getting the starting price too high. I mean, most people want to list above what they think it's worth and then leave a bit in for negotiation. How much negotiation room should you have, Ray?
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with starting a little high or being a bit ambitious. But there is what we call, Kevin, the golden window of time where a property is attractive and interesting. And it's normally, say if, for example, a property, the average selling time on your market is, say, 60 days or 2 months, which is not uncommon, the golden window is half that, the first half, so the first sort of 3 or 4 weeks. That's when a property's fresh and interesting. Now, if a property's still on the market much later than that, buyers are asking questions like, what's wrong with it and why hasn't it sold?
You mentioned number 2, which was rejecting that good early offer. But how do you know if it's good, Ray?
Well, look, you need to sit down and have a chat with your real estate professional and really think about it. I mean, this is a quality problem. A lot of people go on the market and don't have any offers for a long period of time. A lot of sellers think that if they get an offer, it's just the beginning of things. I guess we need to keep in mind that a hot buyer has been out in the market and, you know, they're match fit, they know their values, they're ready to pounce. And if your property appeals to them, they may well be the person who'll pay the top dollar for you. So we just need to be aware of that. When that offer comes through, sit down with your agent, talk through the pros and cons, and that way you can make an informed decision.
Another good reason why you should be with a good agent is because you really do need that good feedback at the start. If you're with the wrong agent, they're not giving you the right advice, you may just miss that early opportunity, Ray.
Absolutely. Feedback's important. When you're selecting an agent, you need to make sure that establish that right up front, that there's going to be quality feedback and some good discussion.
Critical seller mistake number 3 was poor presentation. And once again, it's up to the agent to be that third party.
Yeah, the new real estate agent, Kevin, is finely tuned to this because not only is their job going to be a bit easier, and look, they're not looking for an easy job, but they are looking for a great result for their seller. For us in real estate, the best ad we can have is helping our seller get a terrific price because people talk. And the best way to get a terrific price is to really have those presentation points in order. Homes are out there in the market competing with other property for sale all the time. So it's really important that we're doing everything we can to showcase our properties, you know, to their best possible advantage.
We might bring seller mistake 4 and 5 together because they do come together, limited marketing and bad photos. Not just bad photos on the internet either, Ray?
No, bad. Well, the new digital image is used pretty well everywhere, isn't it? It starts on the internet, but it can be used on a photo sign, for example. And the image really becomes, I mean, marketers know the power of an image because we don't like to look at a whole bunch of words, but we do like to see a sharp photo. If it's real estate, we see ourselves in the picture. And we see, you know, this is a property that we'd like to own. Now, if we've gone back to number 3, if we've gone to the trouble of presenting our property, opening up our rooms, getting lots of light, having it look fresh and attractive and interesting, we've got our buyers, you know, they're going to be loving it. Let's take the time to get a professional photographer to photograph that, and we can use that image everywhere. Number 5, limited marketing, Kevin. We need to be really careful that we are getting our message out to everybody. If we just market it, say, just on the internet or just a sign or just an ad in the paper, we could be missing out on a big part of our marketing attraction.
It doesn't really have to cost a fortune to do some good marketing. Great tips there, 5 of them. We'll put them up on our website for you to download if you like, or you can go straight to Ray's new website, which is all the W's, hotsellertips, TIPS.com. Ray, thanks for your time today.
pleasure, Kevin. Great to chat.